A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alrighty, we are back. We are here with severe weather coverage, and this was kind of an unexpected one for me. Wasn't really expecting really to go live at all today, but here we are. I'm gonna grab Storm Chaser John McKinney on the camera map here real quick. But we have 4 tornado warnings right now. We currently have one in Iowa, which was just issued for Adair, Cass, and Adams County.
A new
We also
flash flood
have a
warning has
tornado
been
warning
issued.
in Wisconsin for Sauk and Columbia counties. And then we have one in Iowa again for Clark, Union, and Madison counties. And then we had in Marion and Warren counties in Wisconsin, that tornado warning was just canceled. So technically, we have 3 tornado warnings right now. Camera program is being a bit slow right now. Just gotta give it a second here. See if we can find John here. Um, let's see. I think this is him. I know he's in Nebraska right now. Yeah, there he is. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, that will load. But we are back with coverage here. We are going to start in Wisconsin over here. We're going to go over here near Portage, Decorah, Partyville, and Poynette, as well as Arlington. Looks like we're going to have some rotation kind of over here near Decorah that we're currently watching, tracking to the southeast. Going to Iowa here. Tracking over here towards Iowa. I'm gonna start with the furthest west one. We have a discrete supercell over here with actually quite the hook echo right here, with good inflow. Sorry, I am using Weatherfront, so I'm trying to learn the program right now, and also the best way to use it efficiently. But we're watching some rotation over here, tracking to the southeast. Not really seeing any major population areas in this warning, so that is good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Um, Over here near Lorimore, we have more rotation over here. That's about to track right over the city of Lorimore here. So if you're in Lorimore, make sure you are in your safe place in shelter. As you have rotation, that's going to be tracking right over top. Then we also have one to the southeast here of Des Moines. Yeah, okay. This is also a discrete cell, and we're watching some rotation over here tracking to the southeast. There was a little bit of a time where it was tracking a bit more to the east, but it isn't quite doing that as much. Um, we are watching this to this was producing a tornado just a couple minutes ago. Um, it's not currently producing anything, but it is just a storm that we need to be watching very closely. I take that. I'm gonna take that back. I believe this is more our rotation over here. Um, but yeah, there you go. Um, Rotation has just actually increased here on this latest scan, but we are watching this area for a new area of rotation to develop after this just produced a tornado. Um, and this is actually currently tracking kind of more towards tracking out of the warning right now. So if you're anywhere around this warning near Pleasantville, you need to keep an eye out, um, as there is a tornado threat heading your way right now. Alright, we're gonna go to the one to the west here. We need to keep a close eye on this with how discreet this cell is. I mean, this has a very defined inflow and hook. So we need to keep a very close eye on the storm as this tracks to the east, east-southeast. We just got to keep a very close eye on this area right here of rotation. So John McKinney is currently over in Nebraska. At least he's over on this storm over here near Wilbur. This is about
Severe
where I
Thunderstorm
believe.
watch has been issued.
This is about where I believe John McKinney currently is over here near DeWitt. Actually, looking at velocities, we need to keep a close eye on this as strong RFD
Severe
currently and
Thunderstorm watch has
inflow.
been issued.
We need to keep a very close eye, very close eye on this for a potential tornado. Strong RFD.
New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Looking at reflectivity though, if there is going to be a tornado in this area, we need to keep in mind that it would be very rain wrapped. Very rain wrapped.
New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Okay, let's see if we can get John working. Weather front is not the kindest to me right now. It does lag me out quite a bit. That's really just because it's a browser. It's in a browser. It's not an actual app. Did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning in Nebraska. It's gonna be on this storm here for Jefferson, Gage, and Saline counties for 60-mile-an-hour winds and sized hail. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Real quickly here, I'm gonna grab a drink. Okay. Alright, we
A
did
new
just get a
tornado
new
warning
tornado
has been
warning.
issued.
New tornado warning in Iowa for Warren and Marion counties. Let's fly on over to that. This is the brand new tornado warning just to the southeast of Des Moines. I actually got quite the hook on this storm right now. You can see that hook right over here. You can see that hook. Um, oh my gosh, yeah. Look at this. We have actually a fairly significant area of what in the world? Okay, this is actually going crazy. Um, this is very, very weird. So the rotation is going this way, and then back this way. This is going in all directions. So this is a very, very unpredictable area of rotation currently in Iowa right now. Back over in Wisconsin. Gosh, I wish Weatherfront didn't lag stuff out so much. We're trying it. We're trying it. Probably gonna not be severe anymore. As, like, after it crosses this, I have a feeling it won't be severe anymore at all. Um, which is a good thing. Okay, we are really struggling. We are really, really struggling. Alright, let's try. Let's just try. See what the difference is if we do this. Alright, we're gonna switch back to Radar Omega. This Weatherfront is just lagging us out way too much. I love Weatherfront, but it is just super laggy for me. Um, alright, there we go. That's better. We have a lot of severe storms about to go right into Omaha here. Lots of severe storms. Looking at 60-mile-an-hour winds and possibly golf ball sized hail currently going into the Omaha area right now. On the storm near Omaha here, you can see there's a lot of lightning in this area. Lots of lightning currently on radar, but we are currently seeing some fairly strong burst of wind currently trekking towards Omaha right now. These are the storms we are currently This is the line of storms we are currently tracking here in Wisconsin as it heads to the southeast towards Milwaukee and Madison. Alright, over here in Wisconsin, not really seeing much in terms of rotation currently. Um, wouldn't honestly imagine, wouldn't honestly expect this to really um, produce anything anymore. This line of storms is going to be weakening, and is currently weakening as it heads to the southeast. So these storms that are down here, they are kind of just here, they aren't really doing anything right now, so um, I don't see any kind of a threat from these storms down here near Milwaukee and Chicago. Alright, definitely still a good hook and inflow on the storm over here near Pleasantville. This is the area of rotation we are currently keeping an eye on. Um, as this tracks to the southeast. Back over to Omaha once again. This is once again warned for golf ball sized hail. These are definitely quite the damaging winds currently tracking to the northeast right now. Um, but this is your area of golf ball sized hail near Plattsmouth and Glenwood, tracking to the northeast right now. Okay. So this storm that John McKinney is currently on, you can see him in the top left there, is currently storm chasing. This is warned for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. He's currently right here, right out in front of the storm, keeping a close eye. There is a small threat of a tornado on that. Did just get a severe thunderstorm warning over here for ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds over here near around Pleasantville. You can see all this, quite the area of hail here. Um, Currently tracking to the southeast is going to be heading more towards the Pella area in Knoxville. It looks like that's tracking more towards Pella at the moment. Back to Wisconsin here near Madison, just north of Madison here. This tornado warning, I would expect this to not get reissued down the line. You can see we have this outflow boundary here. Um, and as long as these stay behind this outflow boundary, uh, there's really a pretty much a zero threat of um, tornadoes. Over here near Omaha, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. This is the area of wind. We are just looking at strong winds all throughout this area. Um, Definitely strong areas Strong areas of winds, severe winds, um, and it is ping pong ball sized hail. So hail is not quite as big over here, but it is still ping pong ball sized hail currently falling out of these storms near Omaha. Whoa, that zoomed out very quickly. Over here in the western tornado warning in Iowa, we do still have broad rotation here, currently tracking to the east-southeast. Um, it's definitely a broad area of rotation there. Over here near Pleasantville, not really seeing much. Not seeing much in terms of rotation anymore. Let's see where it would be right now. Where it would be. Let's see once this loads. There we go. Whoa. Alright, so rotation is here, then it goes up here, then it just shoots down. What the heck? That is crazy. So the rotation just went straight south. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That is actually really neat. That is really cool to see. Wow. That is really cool. Wow. Grab some cameras over here in Wisconsin real quick out in front of these storms. Might as well, right? There we go. Okay. Currently have 6 minutes left on this tornado warning here in Wisconsin. Um, Once again, we do still have this outflow boundary, so not really looking at any kind of tornado threat for the time being. But as this tracks down towards Madison, Janesville, Whitewater, Elkhorn area as well, we do need to just keep an eye on it keep an eye on it for the chance of it to recycle. Near Pleasantville, we're kind of getting another area of rotation right over Pleasantville right now. We need to keep a close eye on. Very low precipitation area of rotation here. This could be tracking more to the northeast right now. This is very interesting. Another very interesting storm here with a little bit of an area of rotation currently tracking towards the Knoxville area. So we got one tracking to the southeast and we got one tracking to the northeast. Very interesting. Quite the interesting stuff that has been going on here. Back over to the storm that John McKinney is currently on near Beatrice. This has just been upgraded to 70-mile-an-hour winds. So it's no longer a 60-mile-an-hour wind storm. It is now producing the threat of 70-mile-an-hour winds. And it just turned daytime where John McKinney is. Perfect freeze moment with lightning. So we're looking at 70-mile-an-hour winds currently tracking into the Beatrice area right now. This could be heading towards Wymore as well as Fairbury. These storms are still going to be tracking to the southeast as they go into the Madison and Watertown area. Um, but we don't know exactly if they're going to be severe or not. There is a chance that they could be, but it is a low chance for now. They still could be though. So back over towards Pleasantville, we do quite the hail producing storm now, as we do also have rotation still over Pleasantville right now. Over here on the western tornado warning. Currently still looking at broad rotation currently over Dewey, tracking to the southeast towards Carl and Mount Etna. Lincoln, you're not done with any kind of storms. We do have storms popping up over here near York. These are
A new
exploding
flash flood
as they
warning
head
has
to
been
the
issued.
east. There's a ton of instability in this area. Um, eh, this is a Lincoln. You just have to, you just got to be aware that you still have storms coming in your direction, and these do have the chance of being severe by the time they reach the Lincoln area here in Nebraska. I will say we did end up having a tornado, a confirmed tornado kind of over here in this area in Wisconsin. We did have a confirmed tornado via radar. Um, this did not. The, Here, let me pull it up. We do not have any kind of a tornado risk up here. Very interestingly, it's all down here. No risk in Wisconsin, but we did have a tornado end up happening over here near Sparta, and we have had a couple of tornado warnings as well. Um, did they? I think they just. Okay, this tornado. We do not have any tornado warnings in Wisconsin. That has just been. That warning has just expired over there in Wisconsin. The tornado warning and severe warnings. Over here near Pleasantville, we still have rotation right over Pleasantville. I would definitely get in your safe place if you're in Pleasantville or in Knoxville, as this is tracking straight in your direction. Over here in New Pleasantville, I do want to mention as well, we do have this storm that is over here just to the southwest of that storm that is about to collide right with the storm. So we're gonna see a storm merger here. And remember that a storm merger can increase the tornado threat on the parent storm. So there is a chance we do see a increased chance of a tornado near Pleasantville as that storm merger does happen. Um, well, Radar Omega. Okay, there we go. Radar Omega was not working for a bit there. Once again, we do have a low precipitation area of rotation on the storm as well, so we kind of have two areas of rotation here. Uh, just southeast of Des Moines here, that we need to keep an eye on. Flood watch in this area was just updated as well. Do want to show how much cape we have in this area, just exactly what we're watching. Um, as stuff does not want to work. Ah, nice. I love this. Alright, our Omega is just not happy. Um, oh, this is why I wanted to switch to Weatherfront, because Radar Omega just does not want to work at times. But Weatherfront is just too laggy for me because of the fact that it is on a browser. I really wish it wasn't on a browser and would be an actual app like Radar Omega, but it is what it is. Alright, is triple R here. And then we need to. I have not used models in Radar Omega in a while, so it might take me a second to find what I'm trying to find. Alright, Cape here. We need Cape. Alright, this is our Cape values currently. This is not what I meant to do. Oh man, I really wish Radar Omega would work. But we have crazy Cape values over here in Iowa right now. Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska area. You can see we have upwards of 5,000 joules per kilogram in this area. And that is why we have explosive uh, development over here. It's because of the fact that we have so much Cape in this area. Did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning in Nebraska. Could go to that in a second. It is warned for ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds over here. man, come on. This is just sad. There we go. So we do have ping pong ball size tail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. That kind of covers both of these storms here. That covers the one up here and it covers the one down here, I believe. Let me double check that as Radar Omega freezes again. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of covering both of these warning or both of those storms over there. Alright, over here near Pleasantville, the storm merger is happening, so we'll wait to see how this goes, as this warning has just been updated. It will continue until 11:15. So another half an hour, 37 minutes on the storm. Um, I will say we do have a chance of going live on Sunday, and this could be crazy to say, for Canada. Um, Canada has a crazy um, chance of significant severe weather this weekend. I would most likely go live on Sunday, if at all. Well, let me just check. I think they have a high risk outlined for Canada. High risk in Canadian terms is not the same as terms in the US, but um, I used to have the accounts. I don't know what the accounts are to check. Canada. Let's see. Alright, well, this is not the account I'm looking for, but this is what we're looking at in Canada here. We're gonna have to go back here. I think we may have to. Nope, we're good. This is what we're looking at in Canada here. Once again, a high risk has been issued for Canada, and that is actually for tomorrow, not Sunday. This is just for tomorrow. So we may tomorrow. That is a level 2 out of 4 risk, a high risk. Or sorry, a level 3 out of 4 high risk for Canada here. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. Kind of interesting. So there is a chance that we do end up going live for Canadian severe weather, which would be absolutely crazy. I've never done that before. But I'm not counting that out. There is a chance that we do that. Let's listen in on John McKinney here. If he's gonna work. Let's see, where's our camera program? There it is. I'm gonna refresh him here. And we can unmute him. Listen in.
From the north.
It's a little spotty right now. Yeah, it's a little choppy right now, so we are gonna go back to live radar right now. Did just get a update to the severe thunderstorm warning, quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds here. Um, this is on the western tornado warned storm for um, Mount Etna, Dewey, Carl, Williamson, as well as Fisk. That is in western Iowa. And then on our tornado warning to the southeast of Des Moines here in Iowa, we are uh, rotation is broad for the time being, but we do just need to keep an eye on this. It is currently undergoing a storm merger right now, so that is currently kind of killing the tornado threat for the time being, but that end up um, could end up actually producing something later down the line towards Knoxville and further to the southeast.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Whoa. We just lost connection. What the heck? Big struggle today. There you go, it's better, but it's not good. We're struggling with connection today. Hey, Redbird, how's it going? That it is on a browser and not on an app. It's too laggy for me, which really sucks because I love the app and I really wish I could use it. It really sucks that I can't. I would need a whole new laptop or PC or whatever. Currently, I'm on a laptop, but I've had it for like 5 or 6 years now. So, um, back on Radar Omega right now. But we're just struggling for connection with everything right now. So it's a good stream to see what's working and what's not working. There we go. We got better connection right now.
A new
Over here
flash
near
flood warning has been issued.
over here near the Madison area, this outflow boundary is currently going into Madison, so temperatures are about to drop in the Madison area before these storms hit. Um, Same as over here near Watertown. Um, this outflow boundary is tracking towards the area, and that's gonna drop temperatures pretty significantly. It's gonna be very noticeable when it happens. Just get a new severe thunderstorm warning over here for York. And that is for York County, Nebraska, for 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-sized hail over here. So York currently having some severe winds over here. Did also just get another new severe thunderstorm warning over here for Red Oak for 70-mile-an-hour winds and ping pong ball-sized hail. I'm not overly surprised by that. Look at this. This is crazy surge of winds over here. This is easily upwards of 70 to 80-mile-an-hour winds over here. Going towards Oakland, this is currently warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds and golf ball-sized hail. That was just upgraded to 70-mile-an-hour winds. But we need to keep a close eye on this, as this could even be upgraded to a destructive threat of severe winds in this area. Over here in Wisconsin, once again, we have storms currently tracking into Madison and Watertown, and they are going to be impacting Oconomowoc as well. Um, but as they track towards places like Janesville, Whitewater, McGuanago, and Elkhorn, they're most likely going to be a weakened line, fully weakened line by then. Now that is tracking into the Madison and Watertown area as well as Sun Prairie. This is not severe at all right now, so not really looking at much in this area. Do might not be long till we end the stream here. Pretty tired. Had a did quite a lot setting up weather front. I spent a lot of time setting weatherfront up to be how I like it. Spent like at least 4 hours setting it up to how I like it to be. It really sucks that it wouldn't work. And that we had to switch back over to Radar Omega here, but it is what it is, I guess. Looking forward to Weather V4. Weather V4 will be coming out very soon here. We're gonna be getting those pop-up alerts started, worked on tomorrow, probably just this weekend in general, because Warnverlay is gonna be updated to where we can edit our own pop-up alerts, so that's gonna be very nice. And I believe that is coming out tomorrow, so I'm gonna start working on that. Do have a hook over here near Melcher, Dallas. Alright, I'm gonna try hooking up my Ethernet, see if this is gonna work a bit better, because this sucks. Let's try hooking up our Ethernet real quick. See if that fixes our problems. There we go. Alright, see if that fixes stuff. Okay, that is not my high-res reflectivity color table. What in the heck? There we go. We do have a hook here as well. So not be surprised if we end up seeing a tornado warning on that area of rotation there. And yes, stuff is working much better now that we're on the Ethernet. Let's see if do we try it? Do we see? Let's do it. Let's see if Weatherfront's gonna work. I'm gonna try it one more time. We need to do this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, see if it's gonna work now. Be really nice if it would, but I doubt it will. Sadly. Actually, it's not too bad right now. Probably just jinxed it though. Alright. To this area of rotation. Wow. Let's go up in tilts here. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is strong rotation over here, over in here Knoxville. I cannot believe there isn't a tornado warning currently on this. I cannot believe it. How is there not a tornado warning on this? I do not know. This is kind of not cool. Not seeing a tornado warning on this. Awfully strong rotation in the mid levels right now. This is going up in tilts. This is tilt 3 here. Lower down though, not quite as bad. But as we go up in tilts here, there's definitely rotation up here. But down near the surface, there's not as much. But I definitely think we're gonna see a tornado warning on this. Broad rotation near the surface right now. But once again, if we go up in tilts, there you go. That is our area of rotation that we are currently watching. Alright, good to know. So I believe in order to use Weatherfront, I just have to be on my Ethernet, because it is actually working fairly smooth right now. And I hope that it will stay like that. Oh, forgot. Here we go. I do want to keep it. I do want to say we are going to have to end the stream fairly soon. Just so we are aware. We do have actually rotation over here near Macedon. Especially if we go up in tilts here as well. You can definitely see that rotation up in the atmosphere here. So I would not be surprised if we saw a tornado warning in this area as well. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning for Cass and Pottawatomie counties here in Iowa. That is for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1 1/4 sized hail. So new severe thunderstorm warning here for Lewis, Atlantic, and Cumberland. And they just canceled the tornado warning. So we do not have any tornado warnings right now. This tornado warning was just canceled over here near Pleasantville. So there you go. That is very good to know. We have 0 tornado warnings right now. As the one near Pleasantville, this one was just canceled. Okay, we're starting to see performance drop a little bit. I hope it won't get worse. I hope it won't get worse, but and there it goes. Yeah, we're definitely starting to see a performance loss right now. Weather V3. These are my colors for Weather V3, but for a little bit of a sneak peek, these are the colors for Weather V4. So it looks a little different, a little different. So once again, this is Weather V3, and this is Weather V4. Actually, Weather V4 will look a little bit different, yet it's gonna look like this. So this will be Weather V4. There we go. So that's what Weather V4 will look like. These darker ones are considerable warnings. Considerable severe thunderstorm warnings are a little darker here. So that's how you can tell. But we are still on Weather V3, so we will stay with Weather V3. Alright, it's 10:56 and our cutoff time is 11 o'clock as per usual. So we're gonna have to start ending off the stream here. Probably gonna be best to end it honestly right away here. Um, Thank you to everyone who joined the stream. I know it was a short one. We just now hit an hour, so short stream, but we did have a good amount of tornado warnings, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I think it was a good time to go live. Once again, there is a chance over the weekend that we go live for literally Canada, which is crazy to say, but looks like there's a chance of a tornado outbreak in Canada right now. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe for future future streams. and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.